Hi, welcome to Brick and Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. All right, and today I'm going to tell you what the next building series is going to be. And I should be starting that next week, hopefully. Week after that at latest, but most likely it'll be next week. All right, but before we get into that, all right, let's talk about the Bad Batch. Did you get a chance to check that out? Yeah, they had a two-part season finale, and wow. The first part was spectacular. It felt so final watching the city crumble into the ocean. The second part of the final, the Bad Batch is trying to escape Camino. Uh, Ultimately, it was just a half hour of character development. Not that I'm not saying I didn't want it or need it, but it could have moved along a little quicker. They could have added a little bit more to it. But overall, I give the first season of the Bad Batch two thumbs up, man. It was just really kick ass all the way around, So I'm looking forward to the second season. And here in about 4 months, we get the Book of Boba. So I can't wait to get into that. All right, now I did have a friend ask me not too long ago, how many minifigures do I have in the collection that sits behind me? I'll be honest, I really don't know. So, I went ahead and just dumped all these minifigures that I've got in the cups, and I set them onto the table, and we're going to get a count on how many Star Wars minifigures and different minifigures that I use within these MOX builds and collections. I do have a tub of yellow minifigures that I'm not going to include into this build. Ultimately, my goal is to make it at least halfway through the table, maybe a little more if I'm lucky. But once again, conveniently with spacing and counting and everything else, my number could be way off. So right now, let's get into that and check that out. All right, so today somebody asked me if how many minifigures I actually had in this collection. So today we're going to find out. If I can fill up half the table, I'd be happy. If we can keep going past that, we'll find out. Jen's here to help me today, so let's get started. All right. 1,200 minifigures. That's a lot. I didn't know I had that many. But I can't believe the fact that how many more I'm going to need to actually fill the whole table up. Both halves of it. You know, there are 2 tables sitting over there. I was hoping to get at least one of them. But at least I made it three-quarters of the way. So I'm happy with that. You know, I'll have to get to making some more custom minifigures for the builds and everything else, as well as collecting as the new sets come out. And of course, army building. If they ever bring back the battle packs, I'm looking forward to that. Now, you guys ready? All right, I've thought long and hard about what I want to do here in the next building series. This is my building series 2. All right, so with further ado, we are going to work on the forest moon of Endor from Return of the Jedi. I'm also going to be adding elements from the Battlefront 2 video game into that as well. We do know, we didn't see it in the movie itself. There was just one platform with the shield generator and everything else. We saw the bunker door. We're going to get into that. The complex that showed us inside the movie. And then they also told us in the video game that there were 4 landing platforms. So I'm going to build at least 2 of those on top of here. We're going to be putting in lights and everything else as well. So hopefully it'll turn out in the end pretty well. Maybe something you haven't seen. There's been many different versions of Endor. Some I've liked, some I haven't. But I got to give everybody 2 thumbs up just simply because, man, they gave it their best. They gave it a shot. And now it's my turn. This is actually the second time I'm going to attempt this. The first time, I'll show a picture here. And that was actually the second build I ever built. So I'm actually looking forward to getting into this. It's going to be much bigger than what I did before. Hopefully I can add more elements to it and do it some justice. All right, with that being said, I will see you next time on Breaking Bricks. Don't forget to subscribe. Help me out with that. You know, if you like what you saw today or maybe in the previous building series, go ahead and hit the likes. Leave me a comment below, and I will see you next week on Breaking Bricks.